Hoove. I grabbed the wrong headphones. Good evening. Welcome to Bedtime Stories, the show designed with the lovers in mind, where we put you to bed but never to sleep with the greatest love songs of all time. Good evening to the Hoove, who just got off the air a few minutes ago. And thank you for playing all the songs I was going to play tonight, once again. Thank you, Hoove. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Anyway, coming up in our last hour, we do a little thing we call foreplay. That's 4 songs by one of your favorite artists, groups, male or female. If you have one in mind and you're on Facebook, all you have to do is leave it on Facebook. My Facebook address is my name, Al Greer. That's Al, Greer. That's it. It's just that simple. This gentleman is celebrating a birthday today. As much as I dislike this song, but he's my buddy, so, I got to play it. It's his birthday. Happy birthday to Lenny Williams from Southern California. This is his big hit from 73, 'Cause I Love You. Oh, 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 oh. It's Bedtime Stories with your peanut butter brother, Dr. Al Greer. Ew, I hate this song. Cause I boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Hey, my baby. Thank you for my greeting today. I thought that was just you got me there. I was on my way somewhere, south suburb. I was on my way to Matson, and I looked down at my phone. I saw one missed message, and yeah, I saw it, and you got me. I thought that was just so cute. I can't wait to post it. I didn't get a chance to post it yet, but I thought that was so cute. Thank you. I just called to say I love, and you stayed in key too. That was wonderful. You stayed in key. Go ahead, girl. Uh, I kind of like you, kid. Yeah, you remind me of something. What you say? Oh no. Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna post it. I am going to post it. I thought that was just so cute. That it looks like something you would have done when you were like, like 8 or 9 years old, But I was like, as grown as you are and singing to your daddy. I thought that was just so cute. Thank you. I uh, I thought it was so cute. Uh, I'm starting to tear up now. Sorry about that, but yeah, my grown baby singing to me. uh, it came on as I was driving home. I used to sing it to Papa Greer. He had a recording of it. Well, now I have a recording of it. I have a recording of you singing it to me. So that caught me off guard. Kids, you got me. You got me on that. So kudos. Kudos, baby. Kudos. Thank you. Yep, you caught me with my mouth open. I tell you. Anyway, I just called. See, now I can't get the song out of my head. Mm-mm. Hmm. Mm-mm. Let me turn it down before I get caught red-handed. Bass, how low can you go? Ooh, sounds good on the air. Always sounds good in the studio. You always have to see if it sounds good on the air. Greg Beasley, what's going on, sir? Thank you so much for joining my live. Don't forget to share the live, all right? Share the live, share the love. Where it says like, comment, or share, hit share. Thank you. Oh, you can see my laundry basket. Oh, there it is. Let me hide it. Nah. Ken Wadlington, what's going on, sir? Good evening, sir. Let me stop looking to the other side and before, yeah, before Dennis gets on here and says, "Why do you keep looking this way and that way, sir?" I didn't know me looking forward meant a whole lot. So, well, it does when you're talking to somebody, right? Yeah, okay. My daughter is good at that stuff. She looks right in the camera, and it looks like she's looking at you. Does it look like I'm looking at you? Okay. Yeah, she's got this love affair with the camera. She's doing TikTok videos and everything else. I'm like, where did she get this stuff from? Who knows, right? Oh, wait a minute. I had 5 people at first. What happened? Some of them fell off, as usual. As usual. I call him the original Luther. That is Luther Ingram. And Ain't That Loving You for more reasons than one. It's your peanut butter brother, Dr. Al Greer. My daughter sent me this video this afternoon, and it's her singing I Just Called to Say I Love You. And it just got to me. She said, I heard it on the way home. She said, I used to sing it to Pawpaw, meaning my dad. Now I'm Pawpaw. So, and she does YouTube videos, not TikTok, like she used to say when she was a kid. I said, you're going to grow up, you're going to be a model. She said, Daddy, models are stupid. Oh, okay. She was about 10, 10, 11 years old. She said, models are stupid. Okay. Hey, Chrissy, thank you for checking into Bedtime Stories. I'm like, models are stupid. How do you know that? You know, she wasn't even a teenager yet. She said, models are stupid. I said, okay, sweetheart, whatever you say. Anyway, she looked like she could be a model anyway. She's a dead ringer for Tracy Ellis Ross. It's Michael Franks on Bedtime Stories. Let's see. Boom, boom, boom. Tracy Ellis Ross. It said Tracy asked Ross. Wait a minute. Why do I have, what is it? Subtitles. Like I'm doing a Chinese movie. Oh, no. Oh, my. So Elo had the day off today. So I assume she stayed home and did nothing. I'm assuming that. But knowing her, she may have cleaned up the entire house. We'll find out later when she gets online. Anyway, how are you, Chrissy? How is your dad doing? Hopefully everybody is fine. Why am I talking like Ryan Seacrest? Because that white boy is making money. He is like the white Steve Harvey. He's on everything. Yeah. Finally, we can call somebody else something else. We always say, so and so is the black. They said Jackie Wilson was the black Elvis. I'm like, no, Elvis is the white Jackie Wilson. You got it backwards. Anyway. Like this guy, Wayne Cochran, was the white James Brown. He had like 4 drummers and a whole entire horn section, like 3 and 4 baritones. We're coming along. Glad you're well. Thank you. I'm glad to be well. Robin Haywood, what's going on, sis? Chrissy, Reese. Chris Bass, how low can you go? So I didn't know what I was going to eat for dinner tonight. So it came to me as I was driving on the expressway on 57. For those of you who know what 57 is. Um, and it came to me. I said, Checkers. Because they always have good stuff for cheap. You know, the fish sandwiches, got the double fish, deep sea doubles, what they call it. It is delicious. Delicious. Yep, Chrissy, long time. Long time. The bigger, better bacon cheddar burger. You remember that commercial I did? Yes. I could not say it's a bigger, better, I can't say it now, bigger, better Checkers cheddar burger. And I had to say it real fast. This is a bigger, better. And the producer, good Lord, that track is loud. Love Unlimited and Walking in the Rain with the One I Love. It's your peanut butter brother, Dr. Al Greer. Thank you so much for joining us. My daughter remembered a commercial that I had done a long time ago. It was one of my first voiceovers that I did. It was for Checkers. And I had to say, it's a bigger, better Checkers cheddar burger. Well, I couldn't get that out. So what they did was the engineer or producer at that time took the outtakes and he pretended like he was the engineer in the studio. It was actually recorded in his house. And I kept mispronouncing us. A bigger, better Checkers, cheddar Checkers. So I finally got it. And they said, all right, that's a take. It's a bigger, better Checkers cheddar burger. I got it right. Thank you, Reese. Thank you, sweetheart. It's your Dr. Al Greer with the OJs. Your body's here with me, but your mind is elsewhere. Probably still concentrating on Valentine's Day, maybe. But your mind is on the other side of town. You're messing me around. Yep. Once again, don't forget, share the video, share the live, share the love, Share the love. Ooh, was that a burp? Yep, yep. It's a bigger. Now that's going to be in my head too. That and Stevie. Thank you. Uh, don't laugh at your old man. Mm-mm. It's a bigger, better cheddar's checkered. Anyway, never mind. See, now that's going to be in my head. Thank you. Anyway, she's always in my head, in my head. I should play that. No, that's too up tempo for this show. She's always in my head by Prince, which is a B side. Yeah, it's a B side. Robin Haywood, Colazo. DeRozan got 45 posted tonight. Really? Okay. Oh, oh my.
And you're listening to Bedtime Story. No New Year's Day.
Okay, that's enough. Hey, what happened to my? Oh, there it is. I thought I lost it there. He's going after Jordan's records. Really? Ooh. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Well, good. It's gonna take him a while, but maybe he will. Maybe he will. Maybe he won't. Yeah, good luck to him. To say I love you. Say. Oh, cha cha cha. Cha cha cha. So my daughter calls me this afternoon singing that song to me in a video. It's the song she used to sing to her grandfather or my father when she was a kid. My grandfather, my father recorded it. It's somewhere. It'll probably never see the light of day, but she did call me and leave that video, and I just fell apart. I'm like, oh my goodness, she's getting so old. It's your Dr. Greer. This is Bedtime Stories, the show designed with the lovers in mind, where we put you to bed but never to sleep with the greatest love songs of all time, right here on the internet. If you have a request, 773-675-2400. All right. Here's LTD. Concentrate on you. Lenny G, what's going on? Lady G, y'all be blessed now. You hear? Thank you, Lady G. You be blessed too. Don't leave, Lady G. I got a song for you. I got a song before you leave. I got a song in my heart again. Lady G, here's your song. The Montclairs. How appropriate. The Montclairs. Ah, ah. Anyway. Can you hear it, Lady G? As long as you can hear it, okay. Peace out, Lady G. Thank you for stopping by. Good evening, Queen Janine. Gotta say it like Don Cornelius. Queen Janine. Once again, don't forget to share the video, okay? Because a lot of people are falling asleep. So share it with some unsleepy people, okay? Thank you. Some unsleepy people. What if I move it this way? Will it get everything else out of the shot? Let's see. There we go. Yeah, that's a little better. Just a little bit. The unmistakable voice of Phil Perry, along with the Montclairs, and Make Up for Lost Time. It's your Dr. Al Greer. This is Bedtime Stories, the show designed with the lovers in mind, where we put you to bed but never to sleep with the greatest love songs of all time. Hello to Lady G, Queen Janine, and my daughter Larice, who earlier sent me a video with her singing to me. I guess she was singing to me. Anyway, It was just so cute. Let me stop talking about that. She's probably a little embarrassed now. Well, maybe just a little bit. I don't know. Coming up in our last hour, we do a little thing we call foreplay. Four songs by one of your favorite artists or groups, male or female. If you have one in mind, let me know. Call me on my private line, 773-675-2400, or hit me up on Facebook. It's Marvin Gaye. You sure love to ball, don't you? Oh, yes, you do. It's your peanut butter brother, Dr. Al Greer, and this is Bedtime Stories. Well, sure love to ball. So, how was your day, guys and gals? Al's gals, Al's pals. What did you do today? Queen Janine, what did you do today? Roll call. What did you do today? I think Lady G is gone already. She probably took her meds and went straight to sleep. I should go over there and wake her up. Hello, Al. I reformatted my computer. Okay. So it should be stronger and faster. Faster than before. I am good, Greg Murray. How are you this evening? Thank you so much for hitting me up on my Facebook Live. Live. I am doing well. My pockets aren't doing well, but I'm doing well. I'm doing well enough to keep going to work every day to try to catch up. A friend of mine felt badly about me, so he sent me some money last night through Cash App. So, yeah. Shout out to Big Lou. That's Lou. Lou. Big Lou. And thank you so much, Big Lou, for the contribution, the donation. And then I got paid for my fifth job today. Now the bad news, I had to pay my layaway, which is the outfit that I wore on my birthday. So I'm almost paid up on that. So Greg said, I'm blessed not to work anymore. Yes, you are. You are truly blessed, sir. There's no need to beg anyone. And that's a wonderful thing. I hope to get to that point one day. I hope to get to that point, my man. Which will be it will be a glorious day. A glorious day. Parker B. Sorry. Sorry I didn't get a nap today. I tried to sleep, but my granddaughter kept me up. So, like, Papa, Papa. Yes, yes, yes. So I stayed up. I have company here, so I must go. All right, Greg Murray. Well, tell your company I said hello. And I love you too, Greg. Have a great evening. Thank you so much once again, sir. I appreciate you. Shout out to Big Lou. That was a cool gesture to help you out. Yes, it was. Thank you. Thank you, Chris Bass. I was like, wow. I do have friends out there. Ah, friends in high places. Low friends in high places, as I call them. The Jacksons. And time waits for no one. It's your Dr. Al Greer. This is Bedtime Stories, the show designed with the lovers in mind, where we put you to bed, but never to sleep with the greatest love songs of all time. Hello to Greg Murray, well, I can't say newly retired Greg Murray. He's been retired for a while now. I said, I hope to get to that point one day where I don't have to depend on work, where I don't have to go to work, where I can just go to the mailbox, grab my check, and go right back to bed. That's a wonderful thing. Love you too, Greg Murray. Thank you so much. Chris Bass, yeah, you too. Want to get to that status one day where I can just choose where I work. You know, that's a cool thing. And shout out to Big Lou last night, who was on my Facebook Live. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much for the donation. I really appreciate it. Thank you. I needed that. You just don't know how much I needed it. And then I went to my fifth job today and I got my paycheck. Then I had to pay for my layaway. Thanks, sis. But that's okay. Hey, I'll work that off one of these days. Maybe I'll get a check from these guys.
Threatened by a strong, confident woman.
It's not wings or nachos. It's wings and nachos. Hey, send my onion rings down here. I have your guy. Gwen?
Lake. Oh my God, hilarious, right? I mean, no.
What do you mean?
Are you wearing spurs? Did you ride a horse here?
Yeah.
Don't trust your love life to just any network. T-Mobile has more number ones in 5G than any other network.
You need a ride home?
T-Mobile is the leader in 5G.
Sure is. On WOSD Radio DB Chicago, WDLB Indianapolis, WRLN, Ray Neal Media. The best music of your life. It's your Dr. Al Greer saying hello once again to Lady G, Queen Janine, Chris Bass, and the one, the only. You know him, you love him. It's Greg Murray, one of the warmest guys I know. That sounded kind of gay, but he is a warm guy. He is very warm. Chris Bass is warm too. You got to hug him you got to hug him at least once to find out how warm he really is. Love you, man. Here's Milestone, the Haley brothers and the Edmonds brothers on Bedtime Stories. I'm there for you, so why don't you care for me? But I care for you. Your arms. There for you. Why don't you care for me like I care for you? Care for me like I care for you. John Caldwell. Put some tussin on it. Put some tussin on my wallet so to swell up. Wallet so thick you think I got the mumps. From Soul Food, yes, ma'am. They could have actually gone on tour as a real group, but they just couldn't get it together. It was Babyface and his brothers and Casey and JoJo. They singing their butts off on that song. I don't care what nobody said. So why don't you care for me? I care to. Of course, the backgrounds are done by Babyface by himself. Mm-mm. Soul Food. It's a right trailway. In your mind. I don't care how you get here if you can. What's up, LT? Leslie? Hills and mountains. If I had my way. Look like I have bad dandruff, you know? Probably because I have bad dandruff. LT. That is such a beautiful song. Olita Adams and Get Here If You Can. Such a pretty song. Deep lyrics. There was this DJ back in the day that used to use this phrase. He used to say, "So nice, I gotta play it twice. So says you ever lovin'." But in this case, it's same song, different artist. Here's the writer of the song. Here's Brenda Russell and her version of Get Here. I don't care how you get here, just. Care how you get here, just get here when you can. Do you know anyone with a vacant apartment? My buddy is currently looking. I wish I did. I can't think offhand. I had a listing of apartments, and everyone that I called, nobody ever called me back from them. So if I hear of anything, I'll let you know. Trust me, I know how it is. Vacant apartment. Let me think on that, because yeah, no problem. Because trust me, you know how I feel about that. I could buy a building, and everybody that I knew that needed a place to stay, I would let them stay in my building for 1 month, maybe 2 months for free, maybe 2 months for free. After that, you're going to have to get a job, because it takes you that long to save up enough money to have rent. So that's an idea. I should work on that. I really should. Get like a two or three flat, a 2 flat with a basement, you know. That way I would live upstairs and rent out the first floor and the basement apartment. Yeah. Michael Franks, Furters. It's just like Miles. And she smiles. And it's got to go. And it's always leaving. How he hates to say goodbye. Really is no reason why. Hmm. Oh, wow. Another beautiful song. Michael Franks and Lady Wants to Know. In the background, of course, the musicians are the Crusaders, who doubled as studio musicians on that particular cut. It's your Dr. Al Greer. This is Bedtime Stories, the show designed with the lovers in mind, where we put you to bed but never to sleep with the greatest love songs of all time. Ken Watlington has a friend who's looking for an apartment, so if you know of somewhere, call me and I'll get in touch with Ken. Call me at 773-675-2400, and I'll get in touch with Ken Watlington so he can get in touch with his friend, because I hate to see people out in the streets, because I truly know the feeling. I truly know the feeling of homelessness. But like I always say, I'm not hopeless. What is it? I might be homeless, but I'm not hopeless, is what I say. So I don't even worry about it anymore. I let God fight my battles. And so far, he's winning. So therefore, I'm winning. Right, Hoove? I'm winning, man. I'm winning. Here's the first of two in a row from T Connection. This is Paradise. Thank you, Ken. Thank you. It's like I always say, and it's on my page. You always put him first, you'll never be last. Put God first, and you'll never be last. He is fighting my battles every day. At the beginning of the week, I only had $50 in my pocket. Now it's the middle of the week, and I still have $50 in my pocket. I started off with $50, then I got another $100. I think it was from working at my fifth job. I just happened to go in today, and it's like, oh, I have some money for you. I'm like, oh, okay, thank you, Robin. Oops. Bigfoot. Bigfoot sucker. Bigfoot sucker. He's a Bigfoot sucker. Oh no. Is it the Sister Teresa? Hello, the Sister Teresa. Thank you, the Sister Teresa, for stopping through. I appreciate it. As always. And as always, my backdrop is falling down. There we go. And now it's back up again. My backdrop is falling down. Wow, you can see my whole bald spot now when I turn around, huh? Where is your on-air sign? The batteries went out of my on-air sign. That's what happened. I still have it, but unfortunately, it won't light up anymore. It's got one of those internal batteries, and I got to figure out how to open it up so I can replace the battery or whatever, no, not the battery, because it was AC powered. So I have to find a bulb or something to make it work. I don't know. It wouldn't work anymore. Because you remember that sign too, yeah, because I was using it when I was at my baby mama's house. And that was the last time it worked, when I was in Dalton. Yeah. Not Cal City, but in Dalton. So that was the last time it worked. Go figure, huh? Yeah. Oh, well, time for a new one. Or find a bulb or something that goes inside of it. I couldn't even find out how to open it. So I think if I take my time and look at it, then I'll find out where the bulb goes and start using it again. So I miss my on-air sign too. Mm-mm. You got the best of my love. The Sister Teresa. She's the Sister Teresa. Sweet loving baby. They weren't that popular back in the day, but they did make a lot of songs that were popular. If that makes any sense. The band themselves weren't that weren't that popular. Had to slap the mic. They did cuts. They did up tempo tunes. At midnight, uh, and of course they did Paradise and Best of My Love, but they weren't a well-known group. T Connection out of Florida, right here on Bedtime Stories with your peanut butter brother, Dr. Al Greer, just ahead of foreplay in about a half an hour. But right now, it's Atlantic Star. And am I dreaming? God, I hope not. It's your peanut butter brother, Dr. Al Greer, and this is Bedtime Stories. You too good to be true. I just have a question. Did I look sad when I was in Dalton? Did I look any different? I looked back at some of the videos. I looked different, didn't I? Did I look sad? Because I was sad. I was sad. Yeah. I was not myself. I was someone else. Yeah. I was not the same person I used to be. I was grown up in age, but not grown up in mind. I'm not the same person I used to be. Phew! Stirred all that dust around. That's what I did. Yeah, that's a little better. Yeah, just a little bit. Mm-hmm. Once again, don't forget to share the video, please. And thank you. Thank you. Who puts people out in the cold? Cold people. Who else? People who are cold put people out in the cold. Trust me, I know. The second time I got kicked out, I had my father's coat on. It was still cold. And that was a good coat, too. Wish I knew where that coat was. What's the foreplay artist? Jermaine Jackson. Yep, Jermaine Jackson. I'll say it again. Jermaine Jackson. No, Jermaine Jackson, not Jesus, but Jermaine. Yeah. I found 4 songs that Jermaine did that are good and slow. Nice and slow. Yeah. Jermaine got enough tracks for foreplay. Yes, he does. Yeah, he do. So do. Yep. Are they in are they in the top 20 that they chart? Ha ha ha, very funny. Don't be trying to use my words on me. I tell you, student going up against the teacher. Why I oughta. But good one though. Yeah. That's absolutely. Yeah, I know where you're going with this. Smarty. I know. It takes one to know one. Smarty. Mm-mm. Very funny. You're not funny. Ha 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 ha. Did they chart? Were they in the top 20? Ha ha ha. I know you just got a great memory. I know. Mm-mm. Remember this. Do as I say and not as I do. Remember that one? Okay. And of course, the ever popular "It's not my radio station." Anyway. Mm-mm. That's all right. Uncle Richard made you do that commercial too. Ah, and I got that from him. Did it chart? Was it in the top 20 at least? No, Uncle Richard, it didn't chart at all. Okay, what just happened? my computer just went off. What just happened here? Take it to the limit from Red Good and Brown right here on Bedtime Stories, the show designed with the lovers in mind, where we put you to bed but never to sleep with the greatest love songs of all time. And the computer just went out. I was like, bloop. Okay. Right in the middle of Ray Goodman and Brown, Harry Ray, Al Goodman, Billy Brown, aka The Moments, and Take It to the Limit. Right here on Bedtime Stories, the show designed with the lovers in mind, where we put you to bed but never to sleep with the greatest love songs of all time. Hello to LT, also to Ken Wadlington, and the sister, Teresa. Thank you so much for joining me. As always, I appreciate it. Don't forget, if you're watching me on Facebook right now, to share the live video. Share it with your friends. You know, it's the gift that keeps giving. So share it with your friends. Where it says like, comment, and share, all you have to do is hit share. That's on the far right, okay? And once again, hello to Patricia McClendon, Robin Haywood, my sister from another mister, and my boss over at Big Time Menswear in River Oaks. LT, thank you so much for joining us. Ken Wadlington, as always. Angela Jones, who's always sending these wonderful, I guess you could say, like scriptures. She sends them every morning and then every night. So thank you, Angie. It starts my day and it ends my day with a little inspiration. And one of these nights I'm going to read some of it that she sends me. But Angela Jones, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Like I say, I start my days with your writings, and it gets me through the day. I mean, that's the first thing I look for when I finally get up, when I finally turn my alarm off, and I say, okay, I'm going to get up now. But the first thing I'm going to do is to look for whatever Angela has sent on Facebook and Messenger. I don't know if she sends them directly to me on purpose, because I see some of them, of course, on Facebook on our B-Sides page. But I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And like I say, it gets my day started and it ends my day. That's the last thing I read before going to bed. And once again, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Anyway, coming up in our last hour, we're going to do foreplay. That's 4 songs by one of your favorite artists, groups, male or female. And of course, those songs may or may not be in the top 10. I don't know. Anyway, Smarty. Here we go. Now my computer's back on. It's mint condition. And their version of Make Me Say It Again, Girl on Bedtime Stories. Oh. I wish you could find that commercial too. Yep. Uncle Richard made you do a commercial. He said, I don't do commercials. And it turned out good because of the way he records everything. He makes everybody sound good. He took a commercial that I did for Checkers, and he took my flubs, my mistakes, and made a commercial around it. And it was probably one of the best made commercials that I'd ever heard him do. Not because my voice was on it, but the way he turned it around, because I couldn't say it's a bigger, better Checkers cheddar burger. It was coming out dyslexic like I am. And he took it, and he took the outtakes of the commercial, and he became the engineer on it, which he was, but he made it sound like that we were in a studio actually doing it, and he was the engineer on it. It's like, take two, it's a bigger, better Checkers cheddar, take two, take three. He kept going. I'm like, and then I finally got it right. So at the end, you hear him say, that's it. That's a take. It's a bigger, better Checkers cheddar burger. I can say it today. When you got an old man standing over you with a ruler with a pair of headphones on, it's like, can you get this right so I can go to bed? Yes, sir. I would not trade places with anyone. I would give anything to go through that again with Richard Pegee. He was a taskmaster. So to this day, Kevin Worley, what's going on, bro? So to this day, I feel like he's standing over me, trying to make me get the commercial right. I can hear in my head his voice, either get this right or I'm going to bed, which means you don't get paid. Okay, Uncle Richard, let me do it one more time, and I get it right. I don't know what it was. I would hear my voice in the headphones, and it would throw me off. So I'm like, can I do this without headphones? He says, suit yourself. Just get it. Just get it done. I take the headphones off, and it'll be just as perfect. Because my own voice threw me off. But I would give anything to have Richard standing over me right now saying, could you get this right so that I can go to bed? Yep. I think he would be so proud of me. He and Richard, he and Herb rather. I think they would be so proud to know that I am carrying the bloodstained banner of WVON as the voice of the station. Who knew, right? I am the voice of the station. And it really blows my mind because every day I walk in, I see that big mural that sits in the front lobby that has Bernadine C. Washington on there and Isabel Joseph Johnson and Jay Johnson and uh, who else is on there? Mary D is on there. Purvis Spann, Herb Kent, Richard Pegee. Yvonne Daniels, and all of their pictures, they're right there, and they're like looking at me like, rookie. What you got today, kid? Nothing. Yeah, back at work again. Kevin Worley. Kev is keeping up with me. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you. You are definitely a hard-working man, and I aspire to be like you one day, brother. I really do. Even though I think I'm older than you, but yeah, I aspire to be like you, brother. That's what's up. Yep, you are truly the man. Yep, I aspire one day to be in a committed relationship with one woman who is banging my brains out. That's right, banging my brains out. Not me banging her brains out, but her banging my brains out. Yep, banging my brains out. Alexander O'Neill, and Sunshine. On Bedtime Stories, the show designed with the lovers in mind, where we put you to bed but never to sleep with the greatest love songs of all time. And we appreciate you guys for listening to the greatest love songs of all time and for sharing it on your page while I'm doing my Facebook Live. All of that stuff. I appreciate you guys so much. So much that I'm going to stay up an extra hour tonight. Nah, it ain't going to happen. It's Michael Franks, Brenda Russell. Brenda Russell. What's wrong with my mouth tonight? It must be the lemonade that I had earlier. Here's When I Give My Love to You on Bedtime Stories. When I give my love to you. When I give my love to you. When I give my love to you. I give my love to you. Give my love to you when I give my love to you. Give my love to you. When I give my love to you, when I give my love to you. When I give my love to you, when I give my love to you. Michael Franks, Brenda Russell, when I give my love to you. Right here on Bedtime Stories. The show designed with the lovers in mind, where we put you to bed but never to sleep with the greatest love songs of all time. right here on WOST Radio DB Chicago, WDLB Indianapolis, and WRLN Ray Neal Media, the best music of your life. Bedtime Stories is sponsored in part by
Who's not threatened by a strong, confident woman.
On the Study Network, this is what Adam
I'm
heard.
sick of LA guys. I want someone completely country, uncultured, and threatened by a strong, confident woman.
It's not wings or nachos. It's wings and nachos. Hey, send my onion rings down here. I have your guy. When?
Blake. Oh my God, hilarious, right? I mean, no.
What do you mean?
You were in Spurs. Did you rent a horse here?
Yeah.
Don't trust your love life to just any network. T-Mobile has more number ones in 5G than any other network.
You need a ride home?
T-Mobile is the leader in 5G.
T-Mobile, proud sponsor of Bedtime Stories with Dr. Al Greer.
I like the way that sounds. Whew. I would love to see that commercial. I've yet to see it. But in your mind, you can imagine Blake walking in there with spurs on, a gun, maybe a cowboy hat. In real life, Gwen Stefani and Blake Shelton are actually married. So she is Gwen Shelton. But it's interesting to hear the two of them together. It's like, she's from the West Coast and he's just from the West, the Wild West. Well, it's time for foreplay. This guy is no stranger to you all. He was born in Gary, Indiana. He's the sixth child born to Joe and Catherine Jackson. Oh, you already know who it is. Oh, okay. All right. He was the original lead singer of the group that he and his brother sang in. They won a talent contest while in high school at Roosevelt High School, Gary Roosevelt. And from the talent show, they recorded their first big song, which was called Big Boy in 1967. It was a local hit. It was good enough for them to get picked up by a major label, which was Motown. At first, Berry Gordy did not want to put a boy group in there. He said he had had enough out of Stevie Wonder, because when he signed Stevie, he was the 10-year-old genius or the 12-year-old genius. So he didn't want to do any more kids groups. But he took a little liking to the lead singer of the group, which was little Michael Jackson, who was about the same age or younger than Stevie at the time. So the first big hit was recorded in Motown at the old Motown studios. They quickly moved to California, which Mr. Jackson had to uproot his entire family, and they went to Encino, where they finally settled in a big old house, big enough for everybody to have their own bedroom. How cool is that, right? But Jermaine was not the main lead singer. He and Michael went back and forth. Finally, the group kind of split up. 5 members of the group went to Epic Records, which was at that time distributed by CBS Records. They quickly went into a studio in Philadelphia and recorded their first album, which was simply called The Jacksons. Why am I telling you guys all of this? It ain't about them. It's about Jermaine in foreplay tonight on Bedtime Stories. Let me shut the F up. It was one of their best. Jackie Wilson headed that project. Vic, what's going on? I told Robin what you said, man. And I was like, stand in line. Good Lord. Yep. Vic, you should have seen Robin today. She had the girls on display. You'd have loved it. See, I don't look at her that way. So, when guys come in gawking and stuff, it's like, she's just my sister. She don't, she don't do that to me. Yeah. I know. Yeah. She's just one of those, it's like some women you grab them by the hair and pull them in the dressing room and, have your way with them. Others, it's like, oh, you're going to be my little sister. And that's what she is. She's like, there is not a time where Robin and I will not break out into song. We hear something on the radio, we both start singing it. It's so weird. It's like we were separated at birth. So, and when I tell people she's my sister, it's like, is that your sister for real, man? Yes, that's my sister for real. She's for real. And they hate it, boy. Oh, man. I went into the store today, Vic, and we were waiting on this guy, and I guess he couldn't wait for me to leave. So that he thought that he was going to, say something to Robin. Robin will shoot you down in a minute. She doesn't wear a wedding ring. She don't have to. She doesn't owe anybody any explanation as to why she didn't wear a wedding ring. So that's it. So, but that guy, boy, he couldn't wait for me to leave. I said, well, I'm going to cut out. I said, have a good evening, sir. Like, okay, I'm out. Shoot your shot. Gone there, Skippy. Go ahead and buy them jackets. Skippy, don't buy them jackets. That's all you can do. That's all you're going to get out of her is a receipt. Yep, she knows everybody. She knows everybody. Well, my brother worked for her when they were in Evergreen Plaza. So that's how I know her. But yeah, she knows everybody. I mean, even though she's from Gary and still lives in Gary, she knows everybody in Chicago. Everybody comes through the door. So. Yep, she knows everybody. I told her I was taking off next week because I had to do a party. I said, for Antone. She's, I know, Drain. Yeah, okay. Yeah. It's like, okay. So did you know I got a gig next Saturday, so I won't be at work. I have to come by when I'm in town. Well, yeah, you sure do. Yep. But yeah, she remembered you. Gary is such a small freaking town. Everybody knows everybody. I mentioned Dinah Lynn or Rita or Elo. Everybody knows who they are. I'm like, wow. Which is just so weird. It's just, Everybody knows everybody in Gary. At least everybody who grew up, in the 70s in Gary. So, yeah. Rita, Elo, Robin, yeah. And everybody else went to the same high school. See? Everybody knows everybody. And then Dinah Lynn went to school with the Jacksons. So, yeah. I think, yeah, because, yeah, she went to the same school they went to. Yep. Small town. Everybody knows everybody in Gary. Listen, you. Jermaine, Castles of Sand. And you know very well, baby, that I'll never stand. So says your ever loving Rag Man. Small world. There I am. Wrapping up foreplay. Jermaine Jackson, do what you do, right here on Bedtime Stories. It's your peanut butter brother, Dr. Al Greer. This is the show designed with the lovers in mind, where we put you to bed but never to sleep with the greatest love songs of all time. Tell your friends about the show. Make sure you share it on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, you name it. You need to do it. Thank you so much for joining us for Bedtime Stories. I think I forgot one more song by Jermaine, and I'm doing that because they're going to be in town. Well, actually, the town that they grew up in this weekend. I hope to get a chance to see them. I hope I have my tickets and will call because I want to see those guys. See if they still got it. See if they still remember all the moves that I showed them. Yeah, right. Here's Jermaine one more time. Don't take it personal. Personal. Easy go. Take it personal. The hand of you. Now it's gone. The good person picked the bitter with the sweet. Lecture. Mm. Mm. Did you hear something? Isn't that beautiful? That's the whole version of Human Nature from Michael Jackson. From the Thriller album, it's your Dr. Al Greer. This is Bedtime Stories, the show designed with the lovers in mind, where we put you to bed, but never to sleep with the greatest love songs of all time. And I really appreciate you guys listening. Hope you're having a great time as much as I'm having a great time. I tell you, I was telling somebody earlier, it's like I'm still making it. No cane, no crutches, no walker, no wheelchair. I'm still making it. So that's got to mean something. That's got to mean something. Here's Michael McDonald. A little help from Miss Tony Braxton. So stop, look, and listen to your heart. It's Bedtime Stories, the show designed with the lovers in mind, where we put you to bed, but never to sleep with the greatest love songs of all time. Too late to stop. Look, listen to your heart, hear what it's saying. Stop. Look, listen to your heart, hear what it's saying. Love, love, love. Look, listen to your heart, hear what it's saying. Stop. Look, listen to your heart, hear what it's saying. Stop. Look, listen to your heart, hear what it's saying. Love, love, love. Snuck that one in on you. The legendary Johnny Mathis from the album I'm Coming Home, produced by Tom Bell. That is Stop, Look, and Listen to Your Heart. It seems like anybody who does that song does it great. Of course, the Stylistics did it first, but my favorite two versions I just played. The one by Johnny, where he just sings it straight, flat-footed, no runs or anything. And then there's Michael McDonald and Tony Braxton. Michael McDonald, I'm sorry, Tony, but he outsold you on this one. He just, yeah, he brought it. He brought the soul on that one. Michael McDonald, Tony Braxton, Johnny Mathis, the Stylistics, whoever does that song. I think, what's her name? Angela Bofield. She has a version of that song too. It's just great. It's Bedtime Stories right here on the internet, WOSD Radio. WDLB, which is bigsradio.com, as well as the best music of your life. Here's the great and sometimes crazy Mariah Carey. Mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Maze featuring Frankie Beverly, and I Can't Get Over You. It's your peanut butter brother, Dr. Al Greer, just about winding down with Facebook and, of course, everything else. Doing my thing the best way I know how to do, you know. Just a boy from the south side of Chicago. But don't let that fool you, okay? I know my stuff, okay? Hear the gifts and loving you on Bedtime Stories. Good night, Ken. What you know about that? I'm sure I'll hear that on somebody's station this weekend. The gifts and loving you. That's going to do it for your peanut butter brother, Dr. Al Greer. Thank you so much for staying up with me. Ken Wallington, also the Queen Janine, Lady G, John Caldwell, Victor Jackson, the great Chris Bass, The Hoove, Ralph Liggins, the Sister Teresa, LT. I thank you all. I appreciate you all. Don't forget to follow me on social media at Facebook at Al Greer. That's Al Greer. That's Al Greer. All right. Thank you so much. And also on Instagram at Peanut Butter Brother One. That's the word peanut, butter, Butta, brother, Brotha, one on Instagram. Till next time, blue skies, green lights, and peace. Good night, Elo. Thank you once again, Kevin Worley, everybody. Thank you so much. If I forgot your name, charge it to my head, and please not to my heart. I love you all, and God bless. Good night, and peace in the Middle East.